Welcome back, everyone, to Blueprints, day 28. We have a package. 1 sleeping mask and 2 gems is not like the best package we've ever had, but could be worse, I suppose. Last time we got all the keys in the entire universe, and then proceeded to, of course, run out of gems. What are you going to do? We're going to go pick our outside room first. Tristan claims I always forget to pick the outside room, so I'm going to try to prove him wrong by picking the outside room. We also spent a lot of time last episode counting apples and convincing ourselves that we knew what the code to the apple area was. And then it turned out that we, in fact, did not know what the apple area was. So that was something. Okay, the shrine gives us a permanent, well, not a permanent benefit, but it gives us a lasting benefit that makes me think maybe I should do this. Okay, we'll give it all. Why not? We'll see what kind of benefit we get for doing that. Add 8 courtyards to your draft pool. Lasting how long? 3 days. Okay, and I was going to run around here as well just to double check that I didn't miss a, like, pipe or something down here. I find it hard to imagine that I would have, but you never know. Okay. Let us go back into the house and see what today has in store. Mayhaps today will be the day I finally get to connect the one puzzle between the lab and the boiler room. Who knows? Okay. Go ahead and take the workshop. Which usually has... Okay, this does not have the thing it usually has. This one has a shovel today. I do always assume that the shovel is going to be useful. Can I make a shovel and a sleeping mask combo? I cannot. I don't know how I'm supposed to dig up things in my dreams without that combination, but what about? But who knows? Let's see. I could spend a gem on the commissary, would not be very useful, or a gem on the walk-in closet. That seems like it might be worthwhile, because it just seems likely that we have this. By the way, I have previously noted, and I think this is true, that the things that belonged to the grandfather are the ones with white chess pieces, and then the ones that belonged to this somewhat mysterious woman who shows up periodically are the black pieces, and this is just one of those instances. I'd already written this down, so this is not sort of my first time observing this, but hey, I don't mind finding a greater chance to find items. I made a profit on my gems, so that works. I can't take the perfume bottle. But what if I would like to explore my gender identity? Apparently not. Okay. Let's have a look at these things. Okay. That's right. My courtyard is one of my upgrades. So the 3 courtyards that went, or so the 8 courtyards that I have in the pool are, at least they all have that bonus associated with them. Okay, well, we're definitely going to grab the lab, because the lab gives us a chance at bonus income and stuff of that sort. Let's see. Continue with experiment. Unlock or bypass a security door. Let's see if we want to be really optimistic that we're going to make it far. I think we would do that combination. That's right. They make you press enter so that you can leave. I recall this now. Okay, come on, boiler room. I need the boiler room, or I need something with pipes, and I don't know a lot of things that have pipes. technically the dark room might. I don't think security does. Oh, security does have pipes. Okay, security has pipes. Okay, so I can note that. Okay, so this actually gives me 2 chances to get the boiler room actually connected. Let us attempt that. Okay, well, this is not going to do it unless the secret passage has pipes, but I don't think the secret passage has pipes. So we'll do this, get my gems up. The gems are in the white box. The other 2 statements are both true. Well, we know that's always false. The gems are not in the blue box. Okay, so these are not both true. And they're not both false either. So this is 1 true and 1 false. So if the gems are in the blue box, that's false. And that's true. So that sounds good. If the gems are in the white box, this is true and this is true. So that doesn't work. And if the gems are in the black box, then this is false. That's always false. And this is true. Wait, that somehow seemed to work both ways. I screwed something up. Okay. So blue box doesn't work because that's false. That's false. No, blue box does work. What on earth? Okay. If they're in the blue box, this is false. This is always false. Oh, no, and this is false. Okay, sorry. So that doesn't work. So the gems in the white box, then this is true. That's false. And this is true or false, and it doesn't matter. And if the gems are in the black box, this is false. This is false. This is true. It feels like it works whether they're in the white box or the black box. Okay, what on earth am I screwing up here? White. Oh, I see. If they're in the white box, right. I said this is always false. It's not that this is, like, literally never true. It's that if this is true, you have lost the game. Because if this is true, they're both also true. And if the gems are in the white box, then all 3 are true, and that doesn't work. So the gems can't be in the white box. The gems are in the black box. Okay. I understand how I screwed this up somehow. And I am rewarded with a trophy. Ooh, car keys. I wonder how many times there's been an item there that I haven't picked up. I'm going to guess it is a lot. Okay. So I'm going to go back and try one more time at getting something steamy, like a boiler room. I mean, the furnace is technically steamy. I'm going to guess the veranda and the chapel do not have things. There probably is something I could do with the furnace, but assuredly the furnace is not going to connect the thing I want. So we're going to, I guess, go with the veranda. Yeah, no surprise steam pipes here. It really feels like I just have to get stupidly lucky in order to have any prayer of actually doing this thing in the lab. Which is frankly quite annoying as a game design choice. Have I looked at these recently? I have not. But I don't know that I see anything either. It is locked and I have no keys. Okay, well, the Nook will at least address that. I don't know if by having the magnifying glass be in the coat check, if I've made it impossible for me to find the thing otherwise. I assume there's something going on with these statues. but I don't know what it is. Like, it's not like I can interact with them. I think that's the one that's my grandfather. Can't, like, walk behind them or anything like that. I probably want to, like, go all the way back and try and fill in some more dead-end rooms back at the various places before I go this way too far. I think I have the Nook on my list of chess pieces, but I'm going to make sure. The Nook Rook, that sounds familiar. I have a lot of notes. There we go. Yep. The white rooks are in the Nook and the vault. I have previously discovered. Okay, so we are burning some feet in the interest of... Oh, I have the shovel. When did I get the shovel? We're burning some feet in the interest of getting some dead-end rooms out of the draft pool, basically. I'd probably rather not the furnace as one of them, if I'm being completely honest, but you are not technically a dead-end room, but you are going to function as a dead-end room for me. But you will get me a key. Apples are extra delicious today, and a pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Okay, well, I'm going to the entrance hall, so I'm going to open the chests. Okay, so we'll go back through here. I will try and remember I have a shovel. Oh, right, I don't even have to... I have a sledgehammer. I don't even have to use keys. Fortunately, I don't think it will let me accidentally use keys to open them. Grumble, grumble, grumble about the lab still. Okay, we got some money and some dices. We'll see if I remember out the dice. We got some gems. Good, good. Okay. We're going to just throw it on the closet, because again, our goal here is really just get all the stuff that I don't want out of the draft pool. Okay. Can you imagine, by the way, if you had this beautiful, like, entrance to this house, and then, like, this door right in front of it, framed with these statues and two chests, went to a walk-in closet? Or sorry, that wasn't even a walk-in closet. That was a hallway closet. Okay, so we have perhaps starved the world of... things. Okay, so now this room I can redraw 1,000,000 times because I've got dice, and the drawing room lets me redraw it. So if I don't like what I see, should redraw it. I kind of like actually making this the storeroom, just again sort of burn out a dead end room, and also get a couple more keys so that I'm loaded up on keys and dice and all those sorts of things. Okay, so let us go here. I think we're going to go across before we go up. Not for any good reason. I suppose I could have looked to see if the other was unlocked. A hallway with a key. That sounds very reasonable as a sort of thing that I would like to find. There's the key. Okay, I will take the courtyard. Because it will probably have places for me to dig, even though I, again, am not convinced digging actually ever does anything, but who knows? We got a coin. It feels like a mechanic that was added to the game for reasons that I don't fully understand. Ooh, I got another chest. That's great. Okay. Okay, we're doing pretty well both on gems and on keys. And we've got dice, so I should really not lock myself out of the top things. I've got an old tin can. Excellent, excellent. Oh, I didn't dig in the foundation. I'm a dum-dum. Let me go burn some feet. Ah, I see. I'm going to run out of feet. That's what's going to happen today. Got an old tin can. Nothing. Not even an old tin can. Okay. Go back through here. Courtyard seems fine. Oh, pantry would have been smart, because pantry would let me, have at least a few calories. Okay. Okay, I would like a substantial source of food, or, I would also accept a freezer, Majiggy. Okay, this is a prism key. If you unlock a door with the prism key in a green room, hallway, bedroom, red room, or shop, you will draw floor plans of the same color. Okay, interesting. I still want the freaking basement key. Ampersand denoted in verse. Oh, there's a key on the floor. I see. Have I been to the servants' quarters before? I'm honestly not 100% sure I've been there, so I kind of want to go there just to make sure I have. The office is great, too, of course. I don't know if I've been to this room before. There are 12 major keys. Okay, I think I did write that down before. Okay. Okay, so, Hartley, I know we have often spoken of this day, and I don't think there's anything I can say of the past 40 years that I haven't already attempted to tell you, and numerous times in the past, half-stated gratitude always interrupted with tactful and polite repudiations from you. I had always known this final letter would give me the perfect opportunity to finally express myself, uninterrupted by you and unfettered by social graces. But I don't feel the inclination to say aloud what has always been unsaid between us. With my passing, I release you from your post and service to the Sinclair family and implore you to live the remainder of your life on your own terms, as scary and unfamiliar of a concept as that may be. Besides, I think a more junior valet would be better suited to meet the needs of young Master Tom. I think I did read this out loud before. To that end, if you wish, you may stay on long enough to oversee the training and establishment of your successor, but as soon as he or she has laid land, my instructions for you to quit and be satisfied. Ignoring what I imagine your objections will be after reading this, I've decided to leave the lake house. There we go. Yeah, we definitely read this before. Until we meet again, my friend. Okay, there's a thing somewhere. Oh, there we go. I cannot ring these, apparently. Okay. Now we seriously need to dice and make sure this room is reasonable. Okay, well, I think conference room... we're going to do courtyard again, because it might have more digging holes and such. And maybe there'll be a rutabaga. Okay, even more dice. I really have to use the dice. Why? Why would you have a hole and then you dig it up and there's nothing there? Why not just have the hole there? You could just have not randomly spawned a hole there, and it would be the same thing, except it wouldn't waste my time. Okay, kitchen sounds great. It's even in a reasonable place. I do know there's a whole bit about water to the kitchen. Okay, well, we're definitely going to buy the club sandwich. Buy for every red room in your house. I don't think I have any red rooms in my house, do I? I do not have any red rooms in my house. I should not buy the tomato soup, but I can buy some bananas. I did not quite buy them out of bananas, but I bought a lot of bananas. Okay, that's the same thing. It's the same thing both places. Okay. So we'll see what this is. Billiard room sounds good. We can get some more keys. Maybe I'll get one of the major keys that is important. Okay, let's see. 15. Okay. 6, 9. Minus 3 is 6. Times 3 is 18. 6 times 5 divided by 15 is 2. What? Okay. 6 times 3 is 18. I just somehow screwed this up. Okay. So 6 minus 3 is 3. Times 5 is 15. Divided by 15. Oh, it's 1. Sorry. I somehow got hung up on the 6. Okay, so these two just cancel, and so we're left with a 4 times 1 divided by 1 is 4. Okay, we've got some regular keys. Okay. Re-roll, Zeta. Don't forget, you can re-roll. I will redraw, actually. Dining room is acceptable. I will eat my country pie stew. I do not have the boiler room, despite my best efforts. Okay, use a key. Maybe I'll get another chest if I go through here. I will. I don't think the courtyard always has a chest, but I've gotten lucky with a bunch of chests in a row. I also still hold out the little vestige of hope that some important item is going to show up in one of these someday. Okay, I can re-roll, so make sure I don't settle. But conference room is perfect. I've never been to the attic, actually, but I A, didn't want that room there, and B, couldn't have gotten it even if I had. Okay, we'll use a key. The showroom. Oh, I have been to the showroom before. Okay, let's see. I have a sleeping mask, so that kind of makes this appealing. I think I probably want that over other things. Okay, and then we can go up this way. Use. Okay, courtyard is perfect. I got a rock. This is not a Peanuts reference. I just got a rock. Let's see. An ordinary key. it looked so fancy the way it was presented. I assumed it was going to be a non-ordinary key, but it was just an ordinary key at the end of the day. Oh boy, the freezer is tempting, but I actually still have so much juice that it sort of feels to me like I actually should go the whole way. Oh, there's a coin on the floor. Okay, what is today's date? One thing that someone in the comments suggested was that maybe I should enter today's date in the safe. So day 26 was December 2nd, I have written down, and today is day 28. So this is the December 4th. So this would be an American 1204. But it could be 412 or 0412. I think I didn't write down the year, if that's supposed to be in there. Feels like that would be silly, but I don't know. Select a new floor plan to permanently add. Okay, well, I definitely want to do this because I've never done it before. I definitely understand the problem. Ooh, there's a black pawn in here. I definitely understand the problem that it does spend all of my gems and that is going to screw me over, but what are you going to do? Okay, but if I don't take the new rooms, then I'm not going to see the new rooms. This is a black pawn in the drafting room. Okay. Okay, let's see. What do we get? The Great Hall Partitioning Plan. Friday, December 4th. Okay, well. Drafting strategy. Okay, this is the... This is not the one I have done before. This is a different issue of this. Okay, so let's read this. So, the first colors that come to mind when speaking of blueprints is blue. And while it is true that most architectural plans and designs are found on blue paper, it is not the only color on which floor plans are drafted. In fact, originally, they were not blue at all. Hundreds of years ago, chemicals, blah, 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 blah. Okay, this is not... over the years, sphere of political connections, violet prints, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Type bedrooms, color violet, average number of doors, 1 to 2, associated resources, steps, synergies with the sleeping mask, the nursery. Okay. I'm just going to read this, I think, and skim if there's any words over there. Green rooms, their color is green, shockingly. Their associated resource is gems. They average 2 to 3 doors. They have extra items often. Green rooms mostly do that with watering can. I've not found the watering can ever yet. Hallways are orange. They don't usually have extra items. Pick kit, hall pass. I haven't found a hall pass yet either. Shops, resources, extra items never for free. Synergies, those. Okay, red rooms. Associated resource, vexation. Extra items seldom. Synergies with the shelter, the tomato soup, and skilled players. Okay, I'm going to actually read this one because there's been a lot of discussion in the comments about how red rooms are terrible and they should be removed from the game. Red rooms are a daring addition to any home, providing a small element of danger that can excite and thrill both residents and visitors. While these rooms come with a certain level of risk, they also offer the potential for substantial returns, as they provide as many doors as they do opportunities. Architects who are willing to take a plunge and draft a red room are often rewarded with a unique and striking space that leaves a lasting impression on those who enter. Just like in life, taking risks can be intimidating, but those who dare to venture outside their comfort zones can reap the greatest rewards. Okay, so nothing. And we've got prismatic rooms. Okay, so these are multi ones. Okay, and then something, something, something. Okay. Oh, there's our thing. Okay, this is where we get to pick our new room to add. Okay, do we want a dormitory, a solarium, unusual and rare ones, or a kennel? Go with the solarium. Uh, just seemed like the thing that was most likely to be useful. Okay, November 7th was day 1. Okay, here we've got another picture of apples in trees, although this one seems to be like 3 or 4, 4, 4 or 5, 2 or 3, but then there's a giant thing there in the middle, which sort of suggests to me that that's not the thing I'm supposed to be counting. But what are you going to do? Okay, and then this one is definitely plant and plan, and you can even see that it's a T from up there. So, oh, right, this isn't the top row. Sorry, it's the top row where I want to be confirming my letters, because my letters don't actually match. So this one I have down as crate and crater, but I think that's the one I'm maybe most skeptical of, because in other places I think this was planet. So I think this might not be crate and crater. Delivery, shipment, package. I don't think that this is like a package, one letter off thing. Yeah, I really don't know. What else could this be? Wood, wad. And of course, this is like a brush. This isn't a bush, though. Although brush and bush would have been a good combination. Paint. It's not a pant. It's not a pint. Hand. This isn't a handy. Art. This isn't a cart. I don't know. I cannot make heads or tails of it, unfortunately. Okay, so we can go back through here. It's my... Okay, the dining room, I only have one exit left, so I do have to use my dice on that, but that's okay. I have lots of dice. I just had to make sure that I leave myself the ability to wiggle around. Okay, well, I don't want the solarium here, unfortunately. Gymnasium, though, is good. I can take the gymnasium. Oh, crap, but it's got a key card, and I don't have a way to deal with that. Okay, well, that's very unfortunate. Okay, and I think I had this as... What did I have this as? I have this written down in my notes as an F. For flame... I don't know. Why do I think this is an F? I didn't actually write down what I thought it was. Oh, I do still have an exit. Sorry, I'm not cut off yet. So if I can find the key card or find the power source, I can still continue. And I've got lots of room I can fill in down here. Yeah, what did I think this was? So I seem to have confidently written the F. Oh, it's light and flight is what I had. Is the one with an extra letter always on the same side? Maybe that I should pay attention to. Maybe that will tell me which one of these is wrong. Yeah, but light and flight is what I had that down as. Okay, now we're going to go for a run. Like this. Through the kitchen again. I can buy them out of bananas. Haha. I don't know why. Just because we learned that in this universe there exist exactly 5 bananas. So there exist exactly 5 bananas, 5 apples, and 5 oranges, and no other fruits of any kind. So that seems like it is to my interest to buy out all the fruit, I guess. I don't know if that really makes sense. Okay. I can accept the chapel. I know I have keys, but again, I sort of just want to maximize my ability to spread out through here. There's something for me to steal from the church. Although I have been assured this is not a religious church. This is a... I believe someone described this as a monument to his ego or something like that. The pool adds some stuff to the draft pool, which could be interesting. Oh, I don't have gems, though, I see. So then I... Oh, then I guess I should redraw. Okay, then I want to go to the spare room here. That's fine. Bedroom is fine. All the money, money, money. Okay, the office actually fits perfectly, but I don't have the gems for it. This will let me continue up by the gymnasium if I pick this. So I'm going to pick this and shut off the keycard entry system. We'll turn on... Oh, this actually... No. Turn on the dark room, turn off that, turn on the garage. That's his cabinet, actually. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and fill in down. Since I got so many feet and so many keys, I'm going to go ahead and fill in down here before I go back up there. Okay. Dark room, I think, is fine. I don't know, what am I going to... Oh, at the commissary... Oh, right, I can't pick the commissary. Right, the commissary gets you gems, but... Oh, I thought I just turned this on. I am apparently very bad at keeping track of which one is on and which one is off. Let's see, I'll take some money, take an orange. That's that. For that, though, we'll go this way. Take this one. Get a hallway over here. Is there something I want the magnifying glass for? I feel like I might as well grab the magnifying glass. Do I want to check anything? Like, is there anything that I think I'm very much not going to use for anything? The prism key is in my inventory. That's interesting. Okay, so now we're going to run all the way back up, and we're going to try and fill in all the rooms over there. Wonder if we get anything special if we fill in every single space on the board, because this is definitely the closest we've come to filling in every space on the board. I do not like that we have no gems, but at least we have a bunch of everything else. I'm pretty sure I set the security settings how I want them, although if I did not, I will horrendously regret it, I am sure. Okay, I want to go north from here. back through the kitchen, and then back to the gymnasium. The freezer was tempting, but again, I feel like I'm very close to sort of having everything here filled in. Okay, so I should be able to open this. I did not set security correctly. Oh boy. Well, that's going to be an adventure. Okay, well, so much for having a bunch of feet. I apparently went through security, and then I forgot to do the thing that I always do when I go through security. Okay, so to weave back. Okay, this isn't as bad as it could have been in terms of the way this layout is set up. Back through the foyer. And then through here and through the veranda. And then we're back to security. Okay, so wanted to set the offline mode of the security levels. So I wanted to set the keycard settings to make the security level actually high and the offline mode unlocked. Because now every keycard door is just like a free win, basically, because I can open it and it doesn't cost me any resources or anything. Okay. We're just going to zip back up through here. Hello, fingers that are pointing at things. Okay. It feels like they're pointing at me. Okay. Go through here. I do realize the fingers show up in a few different rooms, but I don't know if I think the fingers are anything more than an aesthetic choice. Okay, maid's room. Fine. Okay, I don't think I have anything I want to do with the magnifying glass here. I really need to write down a list when I see something that I want to magnifying glass later, where it in fact was. Let's see, let's use a key here. The ladyship's chamber. But I can't do that. Oh, oh, no, I can reroll. I would really like to go to the ladyship's chamber, but it's not an option, unfortunately, without locking myself completely out of all of these places. I can't take any of those. Den will do. Sort of maximize my chances of actually getting something in every place. Plus, there's often a chest here, but apparently there's not today. Very sad. Okay, the library bends the correct direction. And now anything I'm able to put here, and I will have filled out the entire house. Which is a first. I don't know if it's going to do anything to have filled out the entire house, but I'm going to have filled out the entire house. Might as well take the commissary and see if they have anything that excites me. I get this. Draft a room for each open slot of the house. The full room house trophy. They will be added to the trophy room. Okay. Got it, got it. Money. Okay, unfortunately, I feel like that means it didn't do anything. Oh, they're selling upgrade discs. How much are the upgrade discs? 15. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, we figured that one out a long time ago. I don't seem to be able to play Dirigiblocks yet. Someday I will be able to play Dirigiblocks, I am promised. Okay. So, we at least achieved this goal. what else shall we do? So, is there anything in the maid's chamber I want a magnifying glass? Oh, what is this? Oh, this is a coupon book. Uh, save 1 on each purchase. That almost gets me to an upgrade disc. Very close. Staff note. Whoever is associated with them have not been removed from the pool. We ask the staff members to refrain from drafting them during this period. Okay. Okay, I don't see anything there. I did write down that Mila last time in my notes. Oh, right. I was trying to look at if it's always the case that the one with more letters... Well, in this case, the one with more letters is on the left. So maybe the one with more letters is always on the left. Is possible. Sorry, this is the way I didn't want to go specifically. I mean, at least in theory. Okay, we've got the conference room. Let's see. We still have... Where's them in the office safe? There's no chance that this is somehow, like, the actual safe code is in here somewhere, right? Let's see. Okay, here's Crown and Crow. Okay, it does feel like the one on the left is always the one that has more things going into it. Okay, so if that's true, then Crater and Crate would make sense for this one. It would work. Land, sea, Asia. Like, it kind of looks... I mean, I guess if I had to pick, I would pick Asia, but it's not super... it's not super clearly Asia or anything. Island. I was trying to brainstorm other things it could be other than Crater and Crate. Because something is wrong. I don't know which thing yet, but something is wrong. Looking through this to see. There's the safe that we know is in the room. Is it? Is this 1225? It is maybe obvious what connection I made there, but the picture of the safe was of Christmas, and Christmas is June 20th, or sorry, June 25th. It's December 25th. Okay, let's see. This thing is a 4. Okay, Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. So this is the children's book author that we know sort of disappeared, but we sort of... It's been implied that there's more suspicious stuff going on. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stop kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. Oh, sorry, stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family name nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifices she did, but for the love of God, do not by that same display of weakness clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew if she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal of our son Simon, your heir will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. And this is red envelope number 4. And that looks like it's a pair of keys, but it won't let me pick it up. Okay. So we finally got a safe open. That is exciting. Let's see. Where else can we meander with our magnifying glass? Oh, we can go. Sorry, we can go to the checky place, right? Where is that? The coat check. We can go to the coat check and store everything, which I think sounds like a good idea to me. And then later, when we find the coat check, we can just have everything in the universe. Okay, so we're going to go this way, this way. I didn't get the office this time. Sadly, I don't have the money for the upgrade discs at the shop, which is tragic. Okay, I'm trying to make my way through this mess that I have created. Okay, I'm going to check the music room while I'm only one room away from it anyway, just to make sure there's nothing in there that I want a magnifying glass, because this is a room I think I've only been to twice. Right, and here is this music that, I mean, heaven forbid I have to do something with the music. Although I think Tristan wanted me to, like, hold on this so that Tristan can tell me what the music secret is. It says these first words sung. I wonder if I'm, like, supposed to look at, like, find the but, the A. Like, obviously, first was bold on the first page, words on the second, on the third, the here. First words on the, but then I would need more music. But I might have seen more music pages elsewhere. I think I have. I'm gonna write this down that the music pages 1 through 4 start first, or rather than start, I should say, have bold first words on, and there aren't any more bold words, right? On the. Okay, and it's not like just find among the white if I take just the first of each one of these. Let's see. I'm just skimming to see if the words are anything else that I should be looking at. Yeah, I kind of suspect I'm looking for songs pages 5 and so on. Just because of that. The church cost me being able to buy an upgrade disc. Dagnamit. I realized because I was one short. And I went through the church once. I'm going to go through it again. Okay, and we're going to go down here. And come to the coat check. And I am going to just check everything. Oh, I can't check everything. Okay, so I can only check one thing. I think I've had this problem before. Prism key. Just looking to see if there are possibly any clues back here that I should look at while I am here. Just checking again. The one with an extra letter is on the left. Oh, I should check the font of this coat check. It's weird, but not in a distinct way that makes a letter leap out at me. What does the prism key do again? Okay, I think I want to stow the key so that if I need to someday find a key while I'm in the house and I find the coat check, I can use that to get a key. Okay, is there anything else that I would like to do? I guess I would like to go to the one room, the utility closet, turn on the lights in the dark room so that I can magnifying glass them, and also look at the one thing that we have over there, because there's a if you look at it in here, there is... Oh, apparently I can't actually use the magnifying glass here, but I can turn on the lights in the dark room. Okay, and there are no pipes here. Let's see. Road and rod. The one on the left is, again, the one with more. Stage and sage. The one on the left, to the extent that you can claim there is a one on the left in that arrangement. Seems that way. Okay. Maybe I will find an extra apple that is only apparent when you look at this photo of the... Oh, hey, an extra key. Okay, I can't imagine what it is I should be looking at in one of these random photos, but I can definitely imagine... Oh, I thought that was going to be saying something. So it's 11:28. Okay, so the orchard... sorry, I'm going to leave myself some space. Orchard date 11:28. So that might be it, and it might have absolutely nothing to do with me counting the number of apples in this tree. I don't think I'm going to be able to more accurately count the apples by looking at this. I do know that's not a safe, so it might not be a date, but it might be a date. Let's see, this is someone in the office. You can see in the office there's the king, but I think I already have the king listed in the office, but let's just double check. Yeah, there's a king in the office. Okay. That agrees with my existing notes. Okay, and this doesn't have this line more clearly or anything like that. It does not. You know what is going to really make me mad is if it turns out that 1128 is the combo, and if I just look at the tree right by there, it in fact actually tells me that it's 1128, because there's a chance of that. Let's see, this looks like this is in the bathroom. Okay, that looks like it's not anything. Okay, off to the orchard it is then, I guess. My most direct path back there is not very direct. I think it involves going north through the church again. And then into the courtyard and over this way. I might, in fact, actually run out of footsteps before I get there. I don't think I will, but I'm... Actually, I kind of think I might. But I can certainly do it tomorrow morning if all else fails. And I'm not too concerned about that. Okay. No notes on the veranda. Oh, I missed a thing over in here somewhere. What did I miss? Oh, it's the lever. I mean, it's not useful, but it's the lever. Okay, I should look up the elements in here just in case somehow the list of elements that I showed up in the one classroom is useful. Because the elements that showed up were... Oh, they're not even numbers on here. If I was supposed to translate the elements back to their atomic numbers, there would be numbers on that sheet of paper, I'm assuming. Someday I will luck into the right combination of things. But apparently not today. Okay. We are going to try and make our way to the orchard and see if 1128 is the combo. I think there's a decent chance that the orchard is going to let me unlock the last fire. Not sure, but I think there's a decent chance of it. Let's see, is it 1128? That's not how you do that. It is 1128. I got me an apple orchard. And I'm going to step into it and immediately run out of feet. Has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with an extra 20 feet. Nice, nice. Okay. And now I'm going to pass out. But I'm going to start tomorrow by going to the apple orchard and see what happens. Okay. Well, let's see what it says our house was today, since we filled in every single spot. That seems like it's a pretty good thing. The Garden Chateau. Apparently it doesn't give me a special name for the fact that I filled in 45 rooms. Well, whatever. Screw you too. We did permanently add a thing to the thing. Okay, but that's going to be all for today. We'll be back soon with more blueprints. We're going to explore the apple orchard, which looks like there's a decent amount of stuff over there. Hopefully including a way to open the last flame and see what that does. But until then, have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.